make their change now with a break in play. Two changes being made right now. And that has been cleared. And here's Pogba. He's got options out wide. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Forward it goes. And it's Rabiot. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Fekir. Rabiot. Pjanic. He's through the middle. Now it's Benzema. And the finish! It's in!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Pjanic battles to win it back. Matic. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Played back in. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cut out in the nick of time.
Celtic are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Lukaku. Matic. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And it's Pogba. Lukaku, and he's cut it out.
Celtic can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Kimmich. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is that. Celtic win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Celtic will walk away happy from this with such a show of...
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cook-off. Kane! He's pulled off a fine save.
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Attempt, that's the wrong outcome. Kane with a shot! De Bruyne gets good distance on it. Pogba. And here's Quagliarella. Can he find a finish now? Hits one! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lucas. And it's De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. Kane gets it out to the wing. Aguero. Roma couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now a chance to break. And here's Quagliarella. Got a sight of goal here. Quagliarella. And it's Pogba. Lukaku decides to play it back. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Kane. And here's Lukaku. Quagliarella. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Thiago Silva tries to clear. It's got through. Quagliarella. And it's Lucas. Pjanic. Quagliarella. A real chance to break. And he's away. Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Towering header! It's anyone's ball. Puts in a cross. You can get that clear. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Kane. Quagliarella. He's gone for it! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Aguero. Aspas shoots! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
De Bruyne. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Quagliarella tries a shot! Sticks it away! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Celtic take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And it's Quagliarella. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Kane. Lucas. And here's Aspas. And the shot! He's got away. It goes for goal! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. And the half-time whistle goes.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Here's the start of the second half. Lucas. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. He's on the right now. What's on? And here's Quagliarella! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. He scuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Celtic two up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Fabian Ruiz has got himself a free kick. Matic. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, great ball! Quagliarella hits it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
The team plays it forward. Muller. And it's Muller.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now. Aguero really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Quagliarella. Iago Aspas. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's got it, and he's got time. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pogba set up one goal so far. That's a decent ball. Hoists it forward. Now it's Muller. De Bruyne. Look at the defender bombing forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Fabian Ruiz tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Kane. He's one-on-one, surely has a hit! And more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Manolas. Muller. And it's Aguero. And here's Aspas. Aguero. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Matic. Now it's Quagliarella. Kane. Lucas. De Bruyne drives it forward, and here's Aspas. Pogba. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Muller. De Bruyne. And here's Muller. Aguero. Courtois catches it safely. And it's played forward. Now it's Quagliarella. Kane. Now it's Quagliarella. A real chance. It's Kane! Great save. That was not easy. Pjanic. Godin. Forward it goes. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Muller. De Bruyne. Has a pop! And in it goes!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Roma give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Pogba. And that is that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Celtic have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. Kane! And that's caused a worry or two. Dean knocks it away. Great leap! A great save, real class.
Kimmich really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And here's Higuain. And he's there to cut it out. He's gone for it!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
And it's Fekir. Now it's Kane. Chip through. That's it! It's broken. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Quagliarella. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looking to dink it in. So, another set play. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Pogba. Oh, good interception. Alaba goes looking. Oh, what a ball! Kane has a hit! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
It's Higuain! And they've been caught out here. Aguero, a chance to play it in. Chance to break, tries to dink it in. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Matic. Pogba. And that's been levered clear. Quagliarella finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kimmich gets it back. Now it's Fekir. Now it's Quagliarella. Kane. Gorgeous control there. Shot a goal! Azpilicueta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Lucas battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Thiago Silva. And here's Aguero. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir goes up and over. Alaba. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. Rabiot. Celtic are leading with half-time drawing close. Now it's Quagliarella. And it's Fekir. Now it's Kane. Kane plays it forward. Pogba. And here's Quagliarella. De Bruyne. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Kane. Now it's Quagliarella. Thiago Silva drives it forward. Aguero. Higuain.
Boateng with a fine tackle.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. It was a decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Celtic come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Lucas. Pjanic. Time and again they are repelled. Fekir. Van de Beek. Now it's Quagliarella. Azpilicueta. De Bruyne. Rabiot. Quick glance at goal. And it's De Bruyne. Pjanic. Lucas. And here's Rabiot. Aspas! In it goes! The second half sparked straight into life.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Roma grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pogba. And here's Quagliarella. Kane. Iago Aspas. Roma disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's going to be a double change then. Quagliarella has created one goal already. And here's Kane. Kimmich, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba. And here's Fekir. And it's Quagliarella. It has got through to him. Goes for goal! It's a goal! And they're back in front!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Fekir. Played back in. Hoists it forward. Alaba. Forward it goes. And it's Fekir. De Bruyne. Kimmich. And it's played forward. And here's Kane. Fekir. And this is Pogba. Pogba. And a header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Thiago Silva drives it forward. Now it's Kane. Now it's Fekir. It's Kane! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Celtic are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Van de Beek. Quagliarella. And here's Aspas. And here's Higuain. And it's De Bruyne. Pogba. Fekir. Kane. Van de Beek. Quagliarella. Kane! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's gone for it! Plenty waiting in the middle. And shoots! And with that, the final whistle. Nigel heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So what do you take away from it, Aldrin? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal. It's barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Celtic Park doing what Celtic Park does. These Celtic fans really are out on their own. He's gone for it! Benzema, he's had a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Stop from Courtois! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. And it's Aspas. And here's Muller.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And here's Benzema. Muller. Celtic scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. And here's Aguero. Muller. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Now it's Aguero! Fekir hoists it forward. And here's Muller. Matic does well there, alert. Fekir goes looking. Benzema. Kane. Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic. Forward it goes. Alaba. And it's Muller. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pavard plays it forward. Aspas. Muller. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Roma really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's Benzema. And here's Kane. Benzema. Lukaku. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Celtic have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
intervention was very necessary. And here's Aguero. He could be in here. Kimmich. Kane. Celtic are ahead here. Has a pop! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Kane! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Celtic tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This possibly the last play of the half. Massive leap! And that's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Fekir drives it forward. Fekir, Lukaku, up he gets! Taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger! And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Celtic have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Celtic utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Now it's Muller. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Receives it in a good position. Godin. Hoists it forward. De Bruyne. Matic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Kane. He's left his man. It's Kane! Roma are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Matic plays it forward. And here's Benzema. Gets away from his opponent. Fekir. Tries a shot! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. Muller. And here's Aguero. Aguero! Without the best in the keeper.
Roma know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Kane. Kane spreads it towards the left. Kane, he's got them, it's Kane! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And here's De Bruyne, striding forward, facing goal. Real chance! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Pjanic plays it out to the wing. And here's Muller. And it's played forward. That's a decent ball. Kane, he's away! Going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
McKeer hits it! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Muller. Iago Aspas. And he's cut it out.
Roma are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. And it's Lukaku. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Fekir. They've been given a corner. Can he get the shot away? That's gone a long way up and away. Into the last 5 minutes. Kimmich has created one goal already. And here's Lukaku. Lucas. Iago Aspas. De Bruyne. Muller. Alaba. De Bruyne! Well, it was a chance, but neat and drink for the keeper. Kimmich. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Celtic showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.